If you are a hardcore election night vote watcher, time to think about stocking up on the no-dos. It could be a late one 2 weeks from tonight. In fact, the latest ABC News Washington Post poll has President Obama and challenger Mitt Romney at less than 1 percentage point apart. So with such a divided nation, we decided to try a little party-crashing experiment for the last debate. Here's ABC's David Wright with the great debate swap.
There's a big difference between me and Mitt Romney.
2 weeks from tonight,
And it's not just that he's got better hair.
it's all over.
We haven't heard an agenda from the president, and that's why his campaign is taking on water and our campaign is full speed ahead.
At this point, 96% of the voters have made up their minds.
We've got a very big choice to make.
But neither candidate has the margin of victory yet. All those lofty claims about one nation, indivisible.
I'm not fighting to create Democratic jobs or Republican jobs. I'm fighting to create American jobs.
All those promises to build consensus,
My campaign is about the 100% in America.
forget about it. At this point, either man would be lucky to get 50% plus one. Winner take all. That's why last night's debate was so important. Their last chance to speak to everyone. And we wondered, is there any conceivable way for these candidates to change minds that are already made up? Not the undecided voters, the true believers, one way or the other, who comprise the vast majority.
I'm Dave Hamlin. I live in Larkspur, Colorado. I'm planning on a vote for Romney Ryan.
People like Dave Hamling, a friend of the NRA.
This is my big game rifle. It shoots really nicely.
With a wall of hunting trophies that would make Ernest Hemingway jealous.
Travis Leiker, live in Denver, Colorado, and I traditionally vote for Democrats, and I plan to do so this year.
Or Travis Leiker, a 31-year-old gay man who works at a nonprofit in Denver. Nightline enlisted both men, plus one friend each, for a little election experiment to watch the debate with people of the opposing side. The idea? Debate swap. Two interlopers forced to mingle behind enemy lines. For Travis Leiker and Monisha Merchant, it meant going to the varsity sports bar, where Monday Night Football got downsized for one night. All the TV sets, Fox News. A group called Freedom Works held its debate party there. Monisha, the only person in the room wearing a Barack Obama button. Dave Hamling and his stepson Drew, Romney voters both, agreed to watch with Planned Parenthood at the Beauty Bar in Denver. So, do you feel like you're watching the Broncos game in an Oakland Raiders bar?
That's a good analogy.
Keep in mind, these are folks who, like most Americans, never step outside their comfort zone. Dave lives in the sprawling suburbs outside Denver, where the Romney lawn signs far outnumber the Obama ones. He listens to talk radio.
Rush Limbaugh, Hannity, and Fox News, yeah.
Let's define some terms here. What does liberal mean to you?
Big government. It probably bridges on socialism.
Travis and Monisha, they're city dwellers. Solidly Democratic. Talk radio for them is on the left side of the dial.
NPR, yeah.
NPR.
National Public Radio.
The word conservative, what does that mean to you?
I think it's being very comfortable with the status quo and being nervous about how that could change.
They might as well have been watching the debate.
And it is stronger now than when I came into office.
On two different planets. Afterwards, at the bar, something interesting.
Do you really think that the Republicans would outlaw birth control?
Genuine debate and discussion.
Do you think it's like things have derailed in the last 4 years, or do you think
I think it's a steady progression.
Not that it changed anyone's minds.
Show of hands, who feels like Barack Obama won this? And show of hands, Romney?
How about undecided? Can I do undecided?
Undecided.
I didn't have a chance to really absorb it as much as I probably would if I was at home. I think I'm undecided until I watch it again.
Among all of you, did this confirm your feelings about the other side, or were you surprised by something?
What was surprising is that you don't interact much with the other side.
At the end of the day, just like well-behaved fans in a sports stadium, you can respect each other. You're both passionate about football, and you find those common common things, even though you might be rooting for different teams.
I think members of both groups, obviously, like she said, have a lot of the same opinions actually on things. And sometimes it's more just a matter of how we get to the ends.
2 weeks from tonight, 50% of this little group will triumph, 50% be bitterly disappointed. The challenge for the winner, whoever he may be, will be to unite them, if he can. I'm David Wright for Nightline in Denver.